Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So, starting off on the 8 hour, sorry, and we are still sideways. Have a look at the oscillators; they're sort of all over. Yesterday, we did have a look at these oscillators separating far apart like that, which is normally a pretty good sign, and it looks like that's kind of fizzled out. So, I suspect we are not going to breach the previous high here at 48.09. And we're going to sort of range around here until Friday and the jobs number is out. So at the moment could be a bit of a triangle forming, but I'll show that to you on the lower time frames. 3 hour, nothing new. We had a bit of a grouping sort of at the start of the week, nothing really happened, then we crossed over last night and we're heading to the downside. So everything's indicating wait for a level lower down. So if you look at the hour, you can see pre-market was pretty strong, and then when market opened, it kind of bolted for the downside, but that is to be expected. Have a look at what the oscillators were. We were in a range, all grouped to the upside, so obviously there was some kind of a sell-off coming, and that's exactly what happened. There are a number of gaps all over the place, and specifically this one down here, which my eyes are still open, and then this one down here, which is also still open. So for me at the moment, this is a wait and see. I wouldn't be too excited about doing anything just yet, and this is so typical of when we're waiting for data. We get into a range and then we start going sideways. I don't think we're going to stay in this little range all day, or sorry, this little triangle. We'll probably expand the size of the triangle over the next couple of days. 15 minutes is probably the order of the day. Wasn't really any structure except for this pin bar here. Sorry, not pin bar, but tail. You can see that was the level. We closed below it and then came back above it, so it really wasn't anything on offer for an opportunity to trade. At the moment, 15 minutes is just trending this trend line at the moment, and oscillators all over the place. I suspect we're either going to make this triangle a little bit bigger, or alternatively the triangle is going to disappear. And if it disappears, then we're looking to revisit this area at 47.57. 4750, 4700 would be something relatively interesting to have a look for. And the reason I say that is if you look at the structure here, you can see 4757 and then 4744 area. And if I just add another level a little bit lower down, kind of picking up as many tails as we can, you're looking at 4715 area. So if we do break below the current low of the week, which is this range bar here, and that is low there is 47.59. So if we broke below 47.59, then I would expect a range breakout to play out. So that would be the height of the range. So basically what you'd be looking for is 500 points, and 500 points takes us down to almost 4700. So that's kind of the view that I'd be looking at. So you break below, let's just put the level on it, because that's the current range bottom as far as I'm concerned. So that's 4760. Break below 4760, then you're looking at 4700 as your target area, and that would be a really interesting area to start buying into. Anyway, it's wait and see for me. It does look like we are just waiting for that jobs number. Once the jobs number's out the way, then we should start moving in a direction one way or another, and the trend is up, so I suspect it will be to the upside. Anyway, that's it for me today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.